Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today we will look at the ruling of Laam in the Qur'an. Our first Laam is called Laamul Qamariyyah. And this happens whenever a letter of Qamariyyah, which is called the moon letters, comes after the definite article al, which is alif and lam. The alif becomes silent and the lam takes a sukoon when it appears at the middle of a sentence. The alif is written as a silent but is pronounced with fatha when it appears at the beginning of a sentence. So it says there, when a Qamariyyah letter or a moon letter comes after alif and lam while they appear in the middle of the sentence, the alif will be silent, it will be written but silent, and the lam will take a sukoon. If the Qamariyyah letter or the moon letter comes after alif and lam at the beginning of a sentence, the alif will take a fatha. The fatha will not be written above it, but it is known that it will take a fatha. Let's look at the example. Here we have the letters of Al-Qamariyyah. They are called Huruf Al-Qamariyyah. They are Alif, Ba, Jim, Ha, Kha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Mim, Waw, Ha, and Ya. Okay? So our example here is Bi Ashabil Fil. And we say if a Qamariyyah letter or a moon letter here, which is Fa, comes after Alif and Lam, the Alif will be written, but it will be silent. And the Lam will take a sukoon. However, in the Qur'an, we will see this type of alif a lot. And it will have a little sword or a little meme written above it. Now, what we have to do there, when we see this rule, all what we have to do is to use the letter with the vowel here, ba with kasra is B, and jump over the alif and go straight onto the lam. So this will be bil. Yeah, bill, and not be al. No, when they appear in the middle of a sentence, we jump over the alif and go straight onto the lam, which will have a sukoon. It will be clear in the Quran, but from experience, we have seen that many students, when they reach at this example, they will stop at B. They will say, Bi ashabi al-fil. Al, they will put a fatha on top of this alif, but that is not correct because this example falls in the middle of a sentence, so we have to jump over the alif and go onto the lam. Okay? So the example goes, Bi ashabil fili. Okay? Here is the same example comes back when it says at the middle of a sentence we have Bi ashabil fili. Yeah, the alif is written but it is not pronounced. Over this side we have when it comes at the beginning of a sentence. When it comes at the beginning of a sentence, it will be written this way. The alif with a little sword on top, and it has no vowel. But because it comes at the beginning of a sentence, we will have to apply fatha above it, like over here. So it becomes al-filu. The word by itself is al-filu. However, to note that in the Quran, this example will not be written with the fatha. This example will be written in the Quran. And because we are studying the rule, we will know when we see this example at the beginning of a sentence, we will know that we have to put a fatha above the alif. Okay? So let's look at some more examples with other letters. Here we have alif, ba, ha, fa, and kaf. We will not use all of them because the ruling is the same. So alif here will have to come after alif and lam again. So when we look here, we see in this example, alif or hamza comes after alif and lam while they are in the middle of a sentence. So we will read this as inna shani'aka huwal abtaru. Huwal abtaru. We jump over the alif because it is in the middle of a sentence. If it comes at the beginning of a sentence, it will be like this, but we will have to put an alif on top, so it will be al-abtaru as in this example. Like we said, that this example will not be written in the Qur'an. This example will be written in the Qur'an, but we know that we have to put a fatha above the alif when it comes at the beginning of a sentence. Okay? Let's look at ba. Here we have ba, and it comes after alif and lam. So again, our alif is written, but it's silent, and the lam takes a sukoon because ba is from the haruf al-Qamariyyah. Okay? So this ayah goes, fal يعبدوا رب هذا البيت هذا البيت. And here we have the same example when it comes at the beginning of a sentence. Al-baytu, al-baytu. And this one will be written in the Qur'an. Okay? Here you may want to ask how the ta got a kasra and over here the ta got a dhamma. They are not from the same ayah. In this ayah, the ta got the kasra because of the rabb here. This is a Arabic language rule, but let's ignore that for now. And here, when it comes at the beginning of a sentence, it will be dhamma because, again, it is Arabic language rule. So leave that for now. Okay? Ha comes after alif and lam, and again alif is written, the lam got a sukoon, so we read hammalatal hatab, hammalatal hatabi. Okay, let's try fa. We did fa in our previous example, but here again we have fa, and it comes after alif and lam, so we read قل أعوذ برب الفلق or falaq. Yeah, برب الفلق. Okay, and our final example is kaf. We read إنا أعطينا كالكوثر and not كالكوثر. The correct way is kal kawthar. Okay? So to recap is huruf al-Qamariyyah, yeah, we have to learn them. So when we have to memorize them. So when we see them in the Quran, we will know if we have to jump over the alif and put the sukoon on the lam. But the Quran has made it very clear and simple. The alif will be there with the little sword on top with no vowels. And the lam will have a sukoon, so it will make it a little bit easier for us. So when the huruf al-Qamariyyah comes after alif and lam, while being in the middle of a sentence, the alif is written, but it is silent. We jump over, and the lam takes the sukoon. When they come at the beginning of a sentence, then we just put alif or a fatha over the alif. Okay? Okay, well, that brings us to the end of this lesson. And inshallah, I'll see you in the next lesson, which will be Laamul Shamsiyya, another type of lam. Okay? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.